All right, we are back with another episode of Paper and Plastic. This is episode 36. Woot woot. We are back. It's another Tuesday night. We're back to our usual broadcast schedule here. I'm Poppin' Sloth, and this is my good buddy, Dr. Plagueis. How you doing tonight, my friend?
Good. Really good.
Yeah, you've been a bit of a busy boy today. Been a busy boy the last few days, it sounds like.
Yeah. Um Today's the only day I remember. Trying to think about what the last few days were like. But yeah,
No, that's fair. Do
busy.
you, do you want to give a little behind the scenes here? You arrived pretty close to the wire here tonight. Do you want to talk about that at all, or do you what do you how you feeling? Because we didn't get a chance to talk about before the show, but
Yeah.
I'll let you if you want to.
I
I
mean
don't know
most
what's
of
going
it's
on.
most of it's pretty boring, business and dad stuff. But yeah, business ran a little late. I was committed to stopping by Yeah Comics because he just picked up 40 long boxes of inventory that he brought down to, well, he brought about half of it down to the shop
Mm,
and was teasing me with it all day. So even though I was running late and should have been making my way home to get prepared for the show, like I said, I couldn't let too many people see that inventory before me.
no,
Um,
no.
so I went to Yeah Comics and spent a little bit too much time there, which kind of ended up making me responsible for some on the way home duties, picking up dinner and a
Yeah.
prescription for the little boy.
Oh.
So yeah, pretty much got on here like a minute before we came on.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was just curious because yeah, we didn't have a chance to chat about it, so I was just kind of curious to see to know what you've been up to. But that's fair. That's
Yeah, it
fair.
was fun. Probably I didn't get a chance to prepare anything to show off, but I found um I took home just like 20 books because I didn't get to dig for too long. But I found trigger warnings, Red Room trigger warnings,
Oh yeah.
the 1 in 5 ratio cover, Ed Piskor. So that was a cool one.
Was that the one that I also have potentially?
I don't think the one you have is trigger warnings. The trigger warnings cover that I got, issue
Oh
number
yeah, yeah.
1, it's like a lime green cover.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, very cool.
Is that the one you got?
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. This one's sweet
Yeah.
though.
All dollars. And then yes, so I see we already got some people in the chat. Sam, of course.
Yep.
Uh Joe, Mutant Mansion Comics, and Dave. So yeah, he's saying Jules. So two things that Dave loves most in the world:
Mm-hmm.
Todd McFarlane
Of
and
course.
Mark Jewelers.
Mm.
So Oren at Yeah Comics got 3 copies of Amazing Spider-Man McFarlane run issues, so like 300s,
Oh yeah,
and they were
yeah.
Mark Jewelers. So
Oh.
picked those
So
up for him. Those were more than a
so
dollar, of course.
a Spider-Man 300 Mark Jewelers.
No, I think it
Oh.
was. I want to say it was like 306, and
Okay.
then 318 and 319. So a Scorpion cover, um, and then 2 issues that have Whiplash in it. I believe. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Great,
Okay.
great issues. Honestly, I didn't even get the okay from Dave to buy them because I was like, if he ends up not wanting them, then I'll keep them for myself. Because yeah,
Easy.
good
Easy.
books.
Uh,
But yeah.
Derek's also in here. The most terrifying thing tonight, Jacob's hot takes. And you,
Well, you know
oh
what?
yeah,
Let
yeah.
Since he brought it up, I'm gonna get into a little comic book selling beef because I got to get this off my chest.
Yeah.
So I listed a couple books for sale today, and one of them is They're here somewhere.
Oh no.
Pretty high value books. I listed Batman Adventures number 12, um, first appearance of Harley Quinn,
Mhm.
and here's the thing. I'm kind of my tolerance for selling lately. I'm kind of like a grump. I don't want to, when I list books, I just put what the book is and the
Mhm.
price. I'm not really interested in putting grades anymore. I'm not a professional grader, and I really don't want to find myself in a situation where I said something is this and it comes back lesser than.
Mhm.
Um, that hasn't happened. And the thing is if somebody asks me like, "Hey, I'm interested in this book. What's your estimate of a grade on this?" Then I'll go ahead and tell them what I think. It's my opinion, right? I'm human and I can be wrong.
Mhm.
But ultimately, when I make the post, I'm gonna put enough pictures in there for you to zoom in, to look at the pictures, determine for yourself. Enough of us know enough to say, "Hey, this book looks good."
Yep.
I'm gonna have the pictures of the staples. If there's issues, I'm gonna take close-up pictures of those issues so that you can see them
Yep.
good and well.
Yep.
So anyways, the Harley had some issues. Had
Sure.
some staining on it. That was well represented in my photos.
Mhm.
Had a few people ask about it, and I gave my opinion. One guy that asked, after I gave my opinion, proceeded to kind of attack me a little bit and say, kind of insinuate that I um he said I was being suspect, insinuating that I wasn't being
And is
honest.
this is the book in
Yeah,
question?
that's the book
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So you can actually see all this play out in the comments. Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm not hiding anything. If you go to
Mhm.
the next picture, you're going to see that staining, and I didn't think that
Clear
it
as day.
was. Yeah, I didn't think that it was foxing. I thought it was staining. I personally thought it's possible that that could come out of there, and that's what I said.
Sure.
And he disagrees with me.
Mhm.
So I went ahead and, to be fully transparent, took his opinion and made it a disclaimer in the description so that I'm really not hiding anything now.
Mhm.
100% that staining's not coming out of there, not being suspect at all.
Yeah.
Book ends up selling, and I continued to take a little shot at him.
Mhm.
Um and Yeah, just so annoying, man. That's kind of my first time dealing with something like that.
Mhm.
And once it sold, it was actually kind of funny because a lot of people got kind of, if you look at the story, I put uh I kind of used some words that he used towards me against him. But if you look at the story, I said sus, nah, sold. Um yeah. So anyways, after I posted that, a lot of people kind of you know, got the joke there, and were a lot of people were coming in defense of me, which was nice to see, because the last thing you want, as a seller, is stuff like that. I don't want people accusing me of being a bad seller or being a dishonest seller. I mean, this I don't need to do this by any means. I have a great, you know, day job. I do this
Mhm.
kind of for fun, to just participate.
Yep.
So anyways, annoying stuff.
No, it's fair, man. And people out there, especially in these hobbies, man, they can kind of shove it.
I actually had
Uh,
a few people private message me saying that this guy has a reputation for being a bit of an agitator. So,
ah,
you know, kind of left it alone, but still got my little hits in. So,
yeah,
yeah, drama, man.
yeah. No, it's bound to happen. But you know what doesn't need a disclaimer? Actually, you know what? It's funny. Actually, it doesn't need a disclaimer because I specifically told you not to look at these, and I
Oh yeah.
know you said one of them popped up on your feed. potentially.
I think I've seen two things, but one is
Okay.
not a legend, so I don't know if it's a part of what you're gonna show.
Well, we'll find out. But yeah, there was some Marvel Legends reveals over the weekend that at least I was like, hey, that's something we can actually talk about on the show because those are things that are actually kind of cool. And so we can start with the first one here, which was the Uncanny Spider-Man. Was this one of the ones you saw? Oh, let me,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
that's the one I saw, and I'm really happy about that one there.
It's a great looking figure, and I
It
love it comes with
is.
a little bamf.
Yeah, and I really enjoy this version of him. So yeah, I'm can't wait to get that one.
It's funny because we're going to talk about later about character designs. This is a great character design for Nightcrawler. I mean,
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite looks. I know it's very reminiscent of Spider-Man, but it's such a
Hmm.
cool look for such a cool hero look.
Yeah.
Uh, we also got another black suit Spider-Man. This is the from Venom War, I believe.
Okay.
So when the Venom symbiote actually goes onto Peter Parker and he gets some cool chains. I don't know. It's kind of all right. We're getting I can't remember this character's name. Uh
Hey, I'm gonna step away for like 2 minutes. My daughter
sure.
is calling me. I need to see
Sure.
what that's all about. But
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, take your
I
time.
see Dave's familiar with that guy, so yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'll be back shortly.
No, take your time, my friend. Take your time.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to vamp or whatever they call it. I'll just yeah, I got you here. You're good, buddy. You can go step away. You're good. Because I'll oh he's fully left the chat. Okay. So this is good segue time because I want to talk about Moon Knight. And so when you guys are here with me, we're getting the Pop and Sloth Moon Knight minute. We're talking Moon Knight for the next 2 minutes. Uh, because I've also been talking with one of my good friends here, Mutant Mansion Comics, about a little bit of Moon Knight over the last few weeks. So I've been catching up on some of his series, and I gotta say, Moon Knight's been in a weird spot lately. And I know me and Doc have talked about it a little bit on the show about how it's like, oh man, why do they keep resetting the Moon Knight series? Why do they keep giving us a new number one, a new volume, a new title? What's the point? And I kind of get it from a standpoint of like narratively, it makes sense because they're doing things with the story. But also, we don't need a million Moon Knight number ones. That being said, this current series is a lot better than some of the previous ones. So I'd recommend checking it out. Moon Knight's actually doing some cool and interesting things again. He's got some interesting villains going on. It's actually kind of tying back to some of Moon Knight's, I don't know, kind of original kind of style of character. Uh, Samrock throwing out a great little bit of Moon Knight, recent Moon Knight stuff going on. I recently watched Marvel Zombies, and Blade Knight is a pretty cool character. He's an awesome character. I think it's such a cool way to keep the Moon Knight character kind of existing in the lore in the Marvel stuff. He's probably one of the most underutilized, but has the most potential character. I mean, in my unbiased, completely biased opinions, yeah, we need more Moon Knight in the MCU and in just Marvel television movies and stuff. Anyways, they should have given him a season two, but that's just me. Anyways, the current Moon Knight series, great stuff. Jed McKay doing some good stuff. Uh, and we'll have to see if Doc ends up coming back here. I'm not too sure where he's wandered off to, but hopefully he's back here in the next few moments. Now you just get me on the screen. I don't like this, so I'm gonna put something else up on here because it's weird to just look at me. Let's see. Backed out of a claim from me and was a dick about it. Oh, this guy. The oh yeah, I've dealt with that guy. Yeah, yeah. Some people are just like that, you know. It's hard being in this community of collectors and hobbyists when people like that exist and like who why do you need to waste the energy on being a dick or a jackass when you can just be a good normal human being and enjoy the collection? Like, For example, I went and picked something off Facebook Marketplace last week, and the guy listed it for 15 bucks. He didn't sell it for a week or so, so I messaged him and he had lowered it down for 10 bucks. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And the guy was so nice about the whole thing. He went out of his way to meet me. I almost just gave him the 15 bucks he originally asked for. I probably should have, but I didn't because I'm poor. And I need to save 5 bucks, and I shouldn't have been spending the 10 bucks originally, but that's besides the point. It doesn't take that much to be a good person in this community, regardless of what kind of collecting hobby you're in. I mean, we talk about people who sell comics for great prices. We talk about how Dr. Plagueis is just the worst guy sometimes. I mean, he just can't catch a break on he's just backing out. He's bailing on episodes. I mean, geez Louise, who is this guy? Oh, he's back. Never mind.
I know somebody in the chat that can relate to this, but teenagers, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Gosh.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
my oldest daughter's officially at the age where she doesn't want to spend any time with me and wants to ditch all of us on Halloween to be hanging out with her friends. So
now you get to that point.
sad days.
Yeah, I remember when I was just that guy. Omega
All right.
Collectibles. I trust Doc with his opinions on books. I'm sure he can probably clean that Batman book. Excited to get it. Did you
I
get the
can't
book?
clean it. Read the disclaimer, but yeah, Josh Omega Collectibles bought it.
Oh,
So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you missed my Moon Knight minute. I was talking Moon Knight there for a solid few minutes. It was not good. Don't let
yeah,
me do it again.
worried about viewership now.
It dropped immediately as soon as I said Moon Knight minute. It just people tuned out. They clicked away. Uh, can't blame them. But I
Yeah.
loved it. It was terrible. Where were we even? Jeez Louise. Everything's all right though. You're all good for a few more minutes.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. I was trying to figure out. Do you know what this character's name is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Oh, Hypno Hustler. Dave said it. Oh, it's
Oh,
Hypno Hustler. There you go.
yeah, that's okay. I thought
Dave, so
yeah,
sorry. You were saying Hypno Hustler in the chat, and I thought you were talking about the dude from before. I was like, why is he calling him a Hypno
he's yelling
Hustler?
at us now
Yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Dave. Sorry. I thought you were talking about that that dipshit. Uh, and then we also got Owl, who's a
yeah.
character I'm not very familiar with.
Oh man, yeah, he's great. Daredevil villain. I believe his first appearance was Daredevil #3 back in the Silver Age.
Oh, okay. So he's been
So
around for a while.
yeah, oh yeah,
I wasn't sure if you.
really cool that we're getting him.
I do appreciate that we're getting some more niche characters from Marvel Legends. I
Yeah,
mean, some of them I know people aren't really asking for. Some people are asking for other ones, but
we
we
got to be
also.
getting close to getting first appearance of Blade.
Oh, we must be.
Oh, I hope
We
so.
must be.
Please.
Got a little Sentinel 2-pack. I think this is also inspired by the animated series or
Yeah,
one of the games or something.
it looks like maybe the game. Yeah.
And then we've also got a diamond form Emma Frost.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is I don't know. I think they could have done something a little more interesting with this one, but to each
I
their own.
can't see, but does she kind of have like glitter in her or anything?
Doesn't really look like it. It looks like it's just a
Oh,
pretty much a clear translucent.
hmm,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. And then I think there was also some Black Series stuff.
Ooh,
So we're getting Kyle Katarn. Do you know who this is? Kyle?
no.
No, I don't know.
Does it say what show he's from?
Uh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Hmm.
We are getting this Dooku. I mean, maybe he's from this. What was
He
that
must
show?
be, yeah, because they're gonna do like a young Dooku series, I think, right, or something along those lines. He must be from that. from that.
Wait, he was the main character of Knights of the Old Republic?
Really? What?
The first one or the I don't remember him from the second one, but I only really remember the second one.
I've got the
Someone
books
someone
somewhere.
someone get on the fact checking for us. The Count Dooku, Quinlan Voss, which is pretty cool.
Oh, no way. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I knew you might be excited about that one.
Finally. I've talked
Yeah.
about this on the show many times. Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yep. There's your Quinlan
Holy
Voss.
smokes.
Uh,
Dave Sandra.
and then we're getting a Seventh Sister Inquisitor there. So yeah, we're getting a couple interesting ones.
Oh yeah.
I love that they're including this.
What, so which version of the Seventh Sister is she from the game, from one of the games?
I think this is the one from. It looks like Rebels, right?
We don't even have any of the other ones though. That's so weird.
Oh, I don't know. I have not been keeping up with with this
Like
stuff.
Grand, they didn't make a Grand Inquisitor, just the one from Obi-Wan, which
Yeah,
sucked. Wow.
yeah. Then maybe it's coming, but yeah, no. It looks like this is from Rebels, right?
It
Because
does,
they're.
yeah, because
Yeah,
you've got the Rebels Kanan and you got the, is that the fifth brother back there?
it looks like it, and that's
They
Ezra
didn't
there.
make,
Yeah,
wow, that's weird. They didn't make a Rebels fifth brother. Just the ones from the Obi-Wan show.
yeah. I think
Oh
so.
well, whatever. Quinlan, man. Wow.
I was saying, I love that. I love that they're adding this moving lightsaber effect in a
Yeah,
lot of these. It's
that's
great.
great. Oh my God. I can already think of the comic covers that I want to do with that. I can't wait.
That's too funny. All right, and Dave says, "I think I'm wrong. I did a lot of drugs. He was definitely a video game character, though." All right,
Yeah, I'll
let me
have to
look.
look him up. I don't know why that's not ringing a
Kyle
bell.
Katarn. Let's see. Who is this guy? Who the who the what? Who is this person? Kyle Katarn. When does he appear in?
Wow, they have a live action version of him. It's got to be the Dooku show.
Why is it not giving me just like where appearances? Okay.
Got a Lego version of it?
It got apparently it's got a Lego version. Uh, Dark Star Wars Lethal Alliance. This is what he's from.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't
Is that
know.
a comic book series?
Uh, no, it's a game.
Okay.
Star Wars Lethal Alliance.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
might be his first actual. When am I? When am I getting my Darth Jar Jar series? You did. It's a Lego TV show or something. I think.
Dave's working on something of that nature.
Dave just needs more Jar Jar. Dave just needs an IV of Jar Jar, basically.
Oh God. No. No.
Just straight into the veins. Get that Jar Jar. That good. McFarlane did announce a couple interesting things over the last few weeks. We're getting another Call of Duty Spawn, which I'm kind of like looks cool, but I don't know. Don't really need another Spawn, especially now a Call of Duty one.
Yeah.
We are getting these I want to be excited for, but I don't really need them, so I'm not going to be excited for them. Is these Bleach ones that McFarlane's doing, which
Mm,
great, cool. Just already have both of these characters in a better figure, which is fine. But they'll go on sale for $12 eventually.
yeah.
And I don't know if there was really much else in the world of action figures in our
There
kind of
was
alley.
I saw a Blade, one of McFarlane's Blade statue
Uh,
from one of his more recent series.
yeah,
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 there it is.
yeah. Oh, it looks
It's pretty
sweet.
cool. I'll probably get that.
You just
Yeah.
want more Blade stuff.
Oh yeah. I feel like we don't have a lot, and I love the character. Just wish we could get the first appearance version of him.
You just want that classic
Yeah,
look.
I do.
Oh, that reminds me. Can I find that McFarlane Harley Quinn thing? I want to see what the if it made its goal.
Oh,
You remember that? Because we were looking at it, and
oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember seeing posts about it a few weeks ago saying it still had not made the goal yet. So I'm curious to see if it did. If the website will load. It's not loading. Nothing's loading.
I'm guessing it didn't.
You gonna guess? Yeah, let's take a bet on. Do you want to bet?
Yeah.
All right. Can I see? It was fully funded.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like it got funded with 3 days to go. Wow.
It definitely came down to the wire.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up here, but I don't know if I can get to the page, but it officially ended on 28th. Is it not gonna? No, it just brings me to this
What
weird
was that, yesterday?
weird thing where I can't really. I don't know if I can find it. Huh? I can't find the page. Oh well.
Interesting.
Oh, they need to give us a Ivy figure like that. Whatever. Get out of here. Oh, so a little earlier today, you sent me a list of characters, which is funny because I think I didn't explain the idea that I had originally maybe correctly to you because we went completely different directions with this, which is
Okay.
fine because I like the direction you went with it much more. It made my life a lot easier because I could just pick things with not really thinking about it too much. Do you want to hop into this?
Yeah, so I probably just didn't fully read the description of what you wanted to do, but basically my takeaway
Yeah.
from whatever it is that I read was we were picking our top 5 and our top 5 uh favorite character designs and least favorite character designs, and mine is very loose. I would throw favorite around, like, they are favorites, but I wouldn't say they're like my top 5 favorites.
Hmm.
They were just kind of what I threw together today on the fly. Um, and I think I got some hot takes in mine. I think Derek will at least enjoy it. Um,
In fairness, to this point, I sent Doc a message a week ago about this, and he completely missed it. So
yeah, I
a
am
week
totally
went
the
by where I could have elaborated to him further, but he was. We've been busy boys. Uh,
I took it and ran with it.
yeah, which is fine because I didn't really care either. I was like, whatever works, whatever. Sometimes I think I just throw an idea at you, and it's like whatever, however you interpret it. I'm like, perfect. Let's just. This is just the easiest way to go about it. Like,
Yeah.
we're too busy. We're too busy. Uh, oh gosh. Okay,
Damn.
so I've put this in order of your. It's gonna go one you said you liked, and then one you said you didn't like. So it'll
So
be
I sent him in 2 bundles, and you could
yes,
tell which one I liked and didn't.
yes,
Because I
yes.
didn't tell you. I just sent 2 bundles of pictures, 5
Oh
and
yeah.
5.
I just made it. I just assumed one of them. I was like, these are the ones
One
he likes,
one
and
was my likes and one was my
yeah,
dislikes.
yeah.
So
So I
you could obviously tell.
yeah, so I kind of figured it out. I kind of ordered them. So the first technically 10 are yours, and then the next 10 will be mine. And they
Okay.
go from ones you like, so ones you don't like. So even you'll be surprised by the order of these, I'm sure, which is
Okay.
fun. Uh, and then we'll try something here. So I have two format ways of presenting this. And I'm going to try to do whatever way is best for you, maybe, so you can see the full image.
Sure.
So the first way is kind of like this. And this way I'm using 2 images, which I don't
Okay.
know if maybe kind of takes away from it, But the other way I can present it like this for you if this is a little bit better.
Oh, either way's fine. I'm
Okay.
not. I would say the version on the right. I'm not a fan of
Okay. So
whoever
let's just do it this
illustrated
way.
that.
Then this will just show the images that you sent me specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, uh, my my first like on the
Mhm.
board here is Casey Jones. Just I mean I don't really. It's going to be hard for me to say why I do and don't like these designs, but I mean Casey's pretty self-explanatory. I mean he looks like a badass. He's
But is so I'm going to ask you questions then if you don't know because I'm curious to know why you like it. So I'll ask you a couple questions if you don't mind.
sure.
Is is it the hockey gear?
Uh,
Is it
so definitely the mask is a really cool element.
yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Kirkham is like a modern day Rob Liefeld. I could get with that, but I kind of like the style.
Yeah.
Um, it depends actually. Um, Definitely the mask. I mean, it
Mhm.
just makes him look badass. It does not necessarily specifically hockey, but I just like the use of like whatever, whatever you got in the garage.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
He's a very tangible character.
very,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's move along here. Let's see if this works. Okay. Bring me to the next one. There you go. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. I
Yeah.
don't know how to click.
Gosh, I
This is a hot take because this would be I'd argue this is a pretty classic, iconic design.
yeah. There's an
That
element of like I feel like just cookie cutter. Like just what you would expect,
mm,
almost generic in a sense that I feel with like all of these main Marvel characters. Like it could have just my list could have just been Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, like it could have just been the
sure.
main five. And I don't know if that's just because they're so ingrained in us at this point.
Hmm.
And I don't dislike the character by any means. I collect a lot of Thor, enjoy reading it, and I really struggled with this one too because I'm thinking, well, how would I want Thor to look?
Yeah.
I've liked other versions of him, like his most recent series, uh, the Black Winter Thor.
Hmm. Hmm.
I enjoyed that darker version of him.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know what it is.
I will say to this specific design as well is it's it's the strangest combination of goofy and seriousness it's weird, right? Because the chess piece is great with the big circles. I like that, but then the circles are on the shorts, which I don't like. And then the boots have these weird zebra stripe things going on, which I don't really like.
Yeah.
I like the cape, but then it's these big shoulder flare outs, which are kind of strange, but I kind of like.
Hmm.
And then the helmet is just so goddamn goofy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like it is a really it's just it's it's a conflict it's a conflicting design almost maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and I thought like, oh, is it just a Viking thing? Maybe I don't care about or maybe I don't like Vikings. And that's not necessarily true. I think about Odin and I really
Mhm.
like a lot of his designs, especially like Odin and his armor
Yeah.
looks really badass. So it's definitely not that. I think about like a Devastator, like the villain in his big armor
Yeah.
looks cool. Um I don't know that Thor would work if he was completely covered in armor. I think
Mhm.
this design makes sense for him, but at the same time, there's not any element of uniqueness. Um,
Yeah. No,
so
I think that's a fair I think that's totally I think that's a fair take, my friend. It's a hot one, but I goddamn respect it. All right,
Yeah.
let's see if I can scroll one thing down. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Darth Nihilus, just like kind of the ultimate, you think about the Sith and they're scary and intimidating. Like this dude, I mean, imagine seeing this dude at the end of a dark hallway or something, and then that red lightsaber lights up. Like, dude, I'm just my heart stops from that. Um,
Yeah.
fairly basic in the sense that, like, he's just got the black robes, kind of.
Mm.
That's pretty generic, but it's just all about the mask. That
Well,
thing is just
even
appeals to
look,
me.
it's the shape of the. It's like it's almost like you can't tell if he's got natural horns, like this. Like almost looks like a devil, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, and
yeah,
it's almost like like you don't even know if there is, like, anything underneath there other than the
no,
mask and the cloaks and everything. Like, it almost seems like a ghost in a
yeah,
sense, very ghostly. Um,
like
so
the living embodiment of the dark side of the Force. That's yeah,
yeah,
it's sweet.
yeah,
This is a great design. Great. I love this one too. It's so good.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what you got next. Oh, come on. Let's get there. Oh, let's get there. Come on. One more try. There we go. This is an interesting one.
Yeah,
I had a bit of a chuckle to myself when you sent this
bro,
because you're
just
right. This is our savior. This is our space Jesus.
a lot of personality goes into my decision making on this. Just a whiny little wuss, dude. I just hate it.
I do too.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I just want Darth Nihilus to annihilate him. It's funny because I'm such a big Star Wars fan, but there's nothing I hated more about Star Wars than this dude and the other one that's on the list. Um, and yeah, I mean, dude does not look like he's gonna save the galaxy. Yeah, Dave has a really great point here.
uh, it's like saying you're like
Hey, man. I mean, yeah,
he's not saying he hates God. He's just saying he could have dressed a little bit better.
yeah, and in the same fashion, it's not like, I mean, how did I want him to dress? It's not like he knew
Yeah.
he was gonna be a Jedi, but I mean, I eventually he got a little bit cooler, I guess, with his black hood. But that's kind of about it. Yeah, he was a farm boy. Yeah, well, maybe there's a lot of farm boys out here that I wasn't fans of throughout, you know.
Dude, Superman, farm boy.
Yeah. Oh, there is a reoccurring theme on my list I'm seeing. Okay, well, yeah.
In fairness, this is all personal preference. This is all your opinion, and the main point of this was to be hot takes,
Yeah.
was to stir up a little bit of response here, and I'm loving it because I agree with you that he looks like the schlubbiest dude. Like he looks like some hippie who works at like the grocery store down the street from me. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh, I love that. I love this. Okay, let's see what's next. Ah, yes. Let me get the actual image you sent here. There we go.
Yeah. Devastator. Just so I mean, there's so much I like about this. I the the lime green and the purple really appeals to me. I love the color combination.
Mhm.
On top of him just being a gigantic, on top of him being gigantic and just the the first issue that he came into on the most recent Transformer series, where he just came in and wrecked shop like you wouldn't believe. Um, just, yeah, made me. made me love this character even more. I like the red sunglasses. I don't know that that was originally a part of his design, like the older version of him.
Mhm.
Um, but I love, the Energon universe. I love the look that they've given him. But he was cool even before that too. Yeah, the design, I love it. The color scheme that they chose for him is great. Um, yeah,
I was
pretty
gonna,
self-explanatory.
because I absolutely love this design too. I mean, it's always been one of my favorites, and I think part of the appeal of it, at least for me, when I was a kid, when I saw Devastator for the first time, I was like, those are my trucks. Those are my little toy trucks. Those are the toy. Like that's it. Like those are my Tonka trucks or whatever they
Yeah,
were, right?
yeah,
Like it felt like again a very tangible character design in that way. You got your
yeah.
cement.
How many does he consist of? 5 or 6? You think about that
Yeah.
compared to the one vehicle Transformers.
Yeah,
He's massive,
he's just
huge.
and he's just awesome.
Yeah.
He's just awesome. Uh, don't need to say too much more about that big old Devastator, but let's see who's next on your list. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me get. I don't know if I have the actual image you sent because it was pretty low quality, but
Yeah.
I think this one kind of does the job as well.
Yeah, I'm
You need to do some
realizing there's
explaining.
there's an element of their character that goes in to me not liking them. But it
Fair,
doesn't help when their design is pretty basic as well. It just makes me like it just solidifies my dislike for them. Like,
fair.
not only is he a little, crybaby, whiny little, whatever, but his costume sucks too. Like, don't like this character.
That's wild. Oh man. Uh, I got nothing to follow you up on this one. No problems. No problems here for me with this one.
The only thing that I like is um in Big Trouble in Little China, there's these Chinese gangster dudes that are wearing, like, one of them's wearing a pair of glasses that look like his.
Yeah.
Um yeah. Um but yeah.
You like those sunglasses? You don't like his though?
Yeah, I don't like them cuz they're on him.
All right. Jeez. All right. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah, Boba
a
Fett.
lot of
This
Star
is a
Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people could relate to him in a sense that, like, he was such a beloved yellow briefs, so you don't. Yeah, and he probably has a lot too.
Oh
So,
God. Jesus.
um, yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of Boba
Mm,
Fett's original popularity came from his look because he didn't have a lot of airtime, right?
yeah.
But he looked so cool that everybody was very intrigued by him. Um, the Mandalorian armor is just it's a really cool look, and I think his is some of, if not the best. I mean, it's the most classic for sure.
Well,
Um, and just all his gadgets,
mm, oh, the knees. Oh.
yeah. Um,
So here's a question for you because you sent this over, and the first thing I thought was, oh hell yeah, obviously great design, great choice. But I wanted to know how would you have felt because this, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, this was the prototype for the stormtrooper armor, I
right.
believe. Do you think it would have had that same
No.
longevity, or if it was a stormtrooper, you think it would have just been like another copy and paste, don't
Yeah.
care, whatever, like.
I think that definitely would have killed it, honestly.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I don't like all of the like the costume they've had on him for his recent show,
Hmm.
like the older Boba Fett.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not a big fan of that look.
oh, okay, sure.
I think it's really just his lower half that's different, and maybe a few things up top.
Mhm.
But yeah, just this classic look is what I like, and I think the prototype was this design, but all white, correct?
Yeah, yeah, I believe
Which
so.
I don't think I would have liked that. I've seen the all white prototype, and I think part of this is the colors again. I'm a big color guy,
Mhm.
are very artistic, and so the utilization of colors that I like the greens and the
Yeah,
yellows, definitely are kind of what stand out and make his armor a favorite of mine.
nice. And let's see what is next. I think it's on theme. I don't know if I have the actual image you sent me, but I'm assuming is this close enough?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
pretty
Explain
much.
because I this one was a surprise to me too.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, we'll say.
Fair.
Start with that.
Hot takes. I love this. So what about it? It does it's like what do you hate about it? That's what I want to know.
so, uh, so this is obviously when he's still a Jedi. I will
Mhm.
say, I don't know. I mean, on the flip side, I like there's a certain look that Obi-Wan had around this time that I did like.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Just like
Maybe that is it. I don't know. I mean,
but there's some brown on boba. There's a little bit of kind of maybe my colorblind eyes are mistaken, but some kind of sandy browns.
I'm kind of stumped on this one. I just see it and I don't like it.
Is it
And
something about
again,
like
it's probably more the character itself versus his design. So I'm kind of failing on my
is it
interpretation of this.
is it like the mixing of like fabrics, like the leather with the like this
Yeah, I
big
definitely don't like the leather. So I don't know how to describe the version of Obi-Wan, but it's basically him without his hoodie. He's wearing his light tan
yeah,
and maybe his brown, like just the basic Obi-Wan, like fighting Obi-Wan,
yeah.
with all the extra stuff taken off. I really like that version of him.
Mhm. Used to being completely covered and missing some limbs.
Yeah, yeah, I like him a little more charred.
Yeah, a little more crispy.
Yeah,
No, I can see what you mean. I think there is something to this design that is lacking, maybe in color or something. I kind of I can see I can see why someone wouldn't be a big fan of it, but
yeah.
yeah, I still like it.
I
Uh,
think if he lost the cape and the the leather
mm,
and just kind of had like an all brown kind of ninja style suit with a utility belt, that would
mm.
be okay maybe. But again, I don't like Luke and I don't like Anakin Skywalker very much. So it's just hard for me to like their designs.
All right then. Well, there you go. There's one you like.
Yeah. I needed to have some diversity on here, so I was looking for a female character that I really liked, and I mean, I don't know, I don't know what to say.
Well, I gotta ask some questions then because you don't get away off that easy. Is it like the magician like aesthetic? Like,
Definitely.
okay.
And one could say I'm a hypocrite and say like, it's a um,
Mm.
pretty generic magician suit for a female. But
But I
my
think
argument would be,
I
yeah,
think I don't think that's necessarily a fair argument to make either against you because like she is a magician, like that's what not only is that what she does, that's her occupation, like that's what she does when
yeah,
she's not a
like
superhero.
to To the fullest extent, yeah.
Yeah, like she is a magician. So to me, this isn't really a costume, but this is Zatanna. So
Yeah.
this is character design that is a character being reflected in the design of the character, which I think is a lot different than being like, well, this is just a guy who's putting on a suit that has a giant S on it or a bat on
Yeah.
it.
Well, and it's like,
There's a difference, I think.
yeah, and you know, Thor, his costume is very much who he is,
Sure, yeah.
but I don't know.
But that's also goofy ass design.
I'm gonna
Like
get tore
there's
up on this next one though.
there's good.
Um,
Oh, I don't even remember what your next one is. So
it's gonna, yeah.
oh, right, right. So I have to ask as well: is when you because you sent me this image, which is the current design of Wolverine. Is it the current design of Wolverine that you don't like, or is it just the yellow, black, white, and like what is it? What is it?
I
Because this
was
is a
waiting for
hot
that.
take.
Yeah.
Like is it the current look, or I have to know what is it? What which?
I don't care for the costume at all. And I think what ruined that for me is like I like just Logan, just like the version of him from his movie. Just that ruthless
Sure.
uh raggedy, just beat down, vicious guy. I don't feel like this character needs a corny costume like this. Like, to me, it almost makes me feel like it waters him down. Like, let's
Okay.
not get it. This dude's not a hero. He's a vicious murderer, that does things, does good things for people, but he's ruthless. And I just feel like the costume just gives him an element of corniness that doesn't fit him. It is class, and
You're
yeah,
again. I'll defend you saying you're allowed to have these opinions because you can see any outfit walking down the street and be like, that's ugly, regardless of who's wearing it. Like
sure.
your critique isn't about. We're not here
Yeah.
critiquing these characters
And
for
this
their.
isn't about like, oh,
Yeah,
I don't like the character. I love the character.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, yeah, Derek's on it. Old Man Logan, like that's the version of him that I like. And I feel like that's his truest version of him. I mean, what you're putting the costume on and being this awesome superhero, and we're gonna act like you're, you know, not cutting people's heads off. I don't know.
I can see what you I can see what you mean. I understand it. I get it. It is it's a little goofy, so I can get it. I acknowledge that.
Yeah,
Uh, this was just one I was when I was looking at it, I was like, "Did- which category does this one really belong in? But yeah, no, okay, fair enough. Well, that was your five favorites and five wars hot takes. It was goddamn interesting. I love and I appreciate you
yeah.
sending those over to me. Because this Wolverine one is really stirring up a lot of.
Yeah, I knew it would, and I respect everybody else's opinion. I'm alone with a lot of my opinions, and I'm fine with that.
That's okay, man. That's what we're here. We're here just to have conversations and talk about stuff and
And I'm
hear each
allowed to
other out.
be wrong.
You're
Those
allowed to. Yeah,
You might be able to get those stains out of that book.
that's true. That's true. Only only a Sith speaks in guarantees or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I can't remember the quote. So that was your top ones. Your
yeah.
See, I feel like he was abused. Wait until you see mine because they're I don't know. I don't know. I can't honestly. I made them today. I can't remember. All right, let's see. Ah, yes, Spider-Man. Um, this is the Miles Morales 10th anniversary suit. Do you remember this one at all? Maybe.
Oh yeah, I have the figure of that.
Yeah, it wasn't around very long, and you might be wondering, Does he like it? Does he hate it? I love this design. Was so bummed when they went back to his other kind of more classic suit in the comics. I
Really?
wish I hated this design at first. It grew on me so much that again to this day I'm like I just want to see Miles in this suit again. I think it's so unique. It's so on brand for him.
Right.
I love the look of this, but I know it's yeah, not everyone's favorite. They don't like the color schemes. They don't like the hoodie. They don't like the boots or shoes or whatever. But I don't know. I love this look.
So I will say I didn't like this character design.
Hmm.
And then I got the figure. I think he was just gifted to me.
Hmm.
And having the figure and and I did have the series, so posing him with the books definitely made me like the design a little bit more. I will say I
Yeah.
really like the Miles design where he's wearing like the blue hoodie. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Not off the top of my head, but
Okay. I have another preferred. Yeah.
I know people really do not like this look, but I love it. I love the way the hood is like the sweater is pulled up to like his nose. Like it's so unique. I love
Yeah.
it. I love the silhouette of it. I don't know. Hot take. But this was like when I was coming up with this idea, this was the outfit I had in mind. I'm like, this is what this whole conversation is going to be. How can I get this into a conversation talking about
Yeah.
this goddamn Miles outfit? But there you go. I like this one. We lost all of our viewers. So let's keep it moving here. Goddamn. Devastator, not Devastator. No, Violator.
Violator.
Violator from Spawn. I do not like this design.
Oh.
I don't like
Wow.
it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. I think it's just like it just doesn't do anything for me. Like I see it and I'm just like I guess it looks like a monster. It lacks really any definitive like it's just all gray texture, you know? Like it I don't know. Like it's just a scrawny thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
It
think
does kind of look like a lot of, like a commonly used design, if
yeah,
that makes any sense.
like it I like the silhouette of it. I don't like the I don't like the color of it. I don't really like the choice in like the eye design of it. Looks like there's a lot of things about it that just don't really work for me, which is funny because I hate how much I love the way the clown looks, like the clown form. I don't like the way that character looks, but you're not supposed to like it.
Right.
But this I don't like it doesn't like it just doesn't do anything for me. So there's another one of my hot takes. The only time McFarlane has made a design that I've been not the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Um, but I think this also is just because it was the early days of Spawn. This was probably something he had designed really, really early on in the days in his career. So I don't know. I would love to see a I don't know, something different from this thing, but to each their own. Um, oh yeah. So this is a character. Let's see if I can zoom out. Or let's see if I get this. Maybe this image here.
Oh,
Ah,
wow.
yeah. This is a character named Baragon from Bleach. Bleach has some of the best character designs, so I didn't know where to start. So I was like, hey, you know what? I remember this guy looking sweet, and I googled it, and I was like, he's sweet, good enough. Uh, he's again a pretty basic design. I mean, for the most part, he's just a skull with a crown and this big purple cloak with the black fur rim. But god damn, he just looks like an Elden Ring boss or something. Like he's like so simple, so clean, but so effective and just being like intimidating, you
Yeah.
know? Like you're
Kind of
like
got a
that.
little bit of a Darth Nihilus look.
Yeah, that same kind of thing, right? Where you're just not really sure where the man or the monster begins or ends.
Yeah. Very intimidating.
Yeah, you're like that's final boss material. Like you're
Yeah.
like that's when you're lined up. You're all the good guys lined up against all the bad guys. You're looking at the lineup of bad guys. You're like, I hope that's not the guy I'm matched up against. Like that's the vibe I get from this guy. So he's just very elegant, intimidating, and he's crazy, crazy cool. And that's not even talking about like his abilities and powers and lore and everything. He's just a cool dude. So that's one I like. Bleach, great character designs. I like the emotion on the face. Yeah, real emotion. Oh, this is a hot take. Oh boy, this is a hot take. Uh, whew,
What?
I hate this. I do not like this Moon Knight design. This is I believe this is David
Oh
Finch's
gosh. No
designs.
way. Oh.
The artwork phenomenal. Not talking about the artwork. The artwork
Yeah.
is great. The lines are fantastic. But who the goddamn hell is this man in this costume? That is not Mark Spector. Are you kidding me? That guy's like 400 tons of pure muscle.
Yeah.
I just don't like the design. I don't like the wrinkliness of the hood. I don't like the knuckles with the spikes on. Like it just it, there's better Moon Knight designs.
Yeah. This has some serious like early Image Days feel to it.
Yeah, like
Like
it's just
just extremely over exaggerated and
yeah,
inaccurate for who the character is.
yeah, exactly. The artwork's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Love the artwork. It's just I look at this and to me this is not Mark Spector Moon
Yeah.
Knight. This is this is this is just like some jacked huge dude,
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
will agree with Dave. I like Platt's design
Yeah.
is better as
Oh,
well.
and there's so many. It's such a simple character, such a simple design. It's been done in so many fantastic ways
Yeah.
that I could, yeah, you could almost pick any Moon Knight out of any bin, and I'd love it. If Moon Knight was in Batman and Robin 1997,
Yeah.
just give him some
For
little
real.
nippies.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, no, I didn't expect to have Moon Knight on the dislike side of this.
Yeah, that kind of was a shocker.
But yeah, not a fan, not a fan. Um. Oh, okay. So this is another character that probably nobody will know, and that's cool. This is a character from a manga called Blam or Blame. Um, and she's just an android that just looks fucking cool. Like she's just got this crazy robot arm. The I don't know what else to say about her. Just love the design.
Yeah.
Just think like just really cool. So I like robot things. There'll be more robot things on this list. I just like the organicness when like a robot resembles some humanity but still has these harsh straight lines.
Yeah.
Like she's got like these very straight robotic legs and the obviously the arm is this rectangle cannon. Like I don't know, but then
Yeah.
the face is very blank. I don't know, I love that. So that's a cool one I like quite a bit. Oh, here's a hot take for you.
Oh. Yeah.
Goddamn hate this. Love Connor, love Superboy. Oh god, his design in the leather jacket with like the slicked back hair, sunglasses, peak.
Yeah.
One of my favorite designs.
Almost made my list.
Yeah, just great design. But then I don't know if someone can explain this one to me, maybe, because I hate this so much. Like this black shirt with the jeans.
Yeah.
God,
Somebody
man.
took a day off.
Well, I was trying to think about like, is this like inspired from like, is there like a Smallville thing that I don't know about that inspired this to be in the comics? Is there like there like I don't know the story behind this look, uh, but I would like to not know.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, this was another one that was like when I was first thinking about this, I'm like, I have to get this on the list because I have the figure for this character, this McFarlane figure for this character, and every time I look at it, I'm like, at least it's a at least it's something. But geez, Yeah. Ugh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I,
Oh,
I threw in a couple
cool.
anime ones here just because I just anime has the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anime has best character designs. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Same. I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Tomono
didn't even think
Shigaraki.
about Death
Oh, Death Note. Yeah.
Ryuk.
Ryu. Great.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Anime, manga, best character designs you'll find out there. You might not like the artwork, you might not like the stories, the narratives, whatever, but character design, I mean, these guys are
Yeah,
they're
well,
a league of
remember
their own.
the way I got into it was I saw a group of people that were doing cosplay of Death Note
Mhm.
and like knew nothing about it, thought they looked incredible cuz they did, took a picture of them and then immediately researched it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you remember, but I went home and like binge watched like everything,
Yeah.
and now I own the manga and like very big fan. And it was all just based off of character design, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. And
So,
and again, like I could talk about it forever, but this was the design that the first time I saw it, I was like, yes, that is so cool. He's
yeah,
obviously a villain, but the guy is covered in hands. Like that is so cool. Like design wise, just so out of the box in my head. Like it's very simple, coat, jacket, whatever, some shoes, but then
yeah,
these hands just holding on to him. Oh, it's just so ugh, nasty looking, but also so cool, clean. I don't know, love it.
yeah.
Um, oh, so this was actually kind of to your point. I don't
Yeah.
like these designs either. This kind of like original Iron Man look is just another kind of goofy, just doesn't really do anything for me. I hate this hairline looking piece that he's got. Like it, like
Yeah,
like it
the
just
Dracula. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't look like a physical thing. It doesn't look metal.
yeah.
Doesn't look like it's made of iron.
And it's funny because I almost had this on my list, and then I just kind of thought about it. I struggled with it because again, we're these characters are so like ingrained in us that it's like hard to even imagine what well then what is Iron Man's design, you
Yeah.
know? Well, it kind of this is kind of, you know, what it should be. And of course they could just go with a silver but or you know some kind of metal color, but that wouldn't, I don't know that that would, I think it's kind of the color that makes him in a sense.
Well, I
Um
think there's a lot to keep in mind with this design and designs from this time is these were artists who more or less were inventing superhero looks.
yeah.
And when I think when we talk about these designs, we're not talking about them as in terms of like they're terrible and they're bad
Yeah.
and they should never have been created. They're more so like they they've just been better ones of these characters since these ones have been made.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like
and imagine how innovative this was in the 60s. You know what I
exactly,
mean? I mean,
exactly.
this blew people away
Mhm.
for sure.
Oh,
But
yeah.
again, it's also now, you know,
And I think there's also something to be to acknowledge too that n- to get something right on the first go is not a common thing. And I mean, we could look at probably Spider-Man maybe being one of the only characters whose costume has been what, like 98% the same,
yeah,
like Iron Man's changed. You could argue Batman has changed and adapted and done different pieces. I'm talking about like main continuity, what he looks like right now when you picture him in your head in the comics versus how he came out. And
definitely.
there's differences, but Spider-Man's probably one of the few who's been pretty close to the same in terms of these big popular characters.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what we're saying is getting it right the first time is not a consistent thing. and I think Superman kind of falls into that realm as well, where the design was just so clean and simple that
Yeah,
it's almost like hard to mess up. But I mean, people have messed it up. Don't get me wrong, people have messed it up. They've put collars where collars shouldn't be. But uh yeah, I think
yeah,
again, no one gets it right the first time, and I think this is just a learning step for Iron Man in his days, and we've gotten
sure.
great Iron Man designs since then. We've even got. I should have even thrown the ultimate Iron Man design on here to follow it up because I love that design, even though I hated it at first.
Yeah.
But that's again, I could have done a whole list of Iron Man designs that I hate and three that I like.
Yeah.
Oh, Samrock bringing up another point. The Flash design has also been fairly much unchanged. I
Yeah.
think DC also has a lot more respect for the original suits and looks, compared to some of these other characters in Marvel that's maybe been a little more updated. Um,
Yeah.
and you know, I'll also mention because I'm going to later have a character that comes up, and I'm specifically talking about the color scheme of that character. And I'm now realizing that the Iron Man has a very similar color scheme.
Oh.
I'm colorblind, so don't get mad at me. First and foremost, so the way colors blend is very different from my eyes to this, but I don't like the color scheme on this. This is too McDonald'sy for me. So this will contradict what I say later, but
Yeah.
this is too McDonald'sy for me.
It does that. That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's next. Ah, yes.
Ah,
This was a design that was like a no-brainer for me. I
she was
mean,
on my list. And I replaced her with Zatanna.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's I mean, great mind thinks alike, but this design specifically where she's covered in the spores and like the moss with like the big hair and everything and
Yeah.
oh gosh,
So good.
I love this design for Ivy. I mean, this feels like the amalgamation of every kind of main design she's had in different kind of styles kind of put together, you know, like very kind of bodysuit-esque, but with this fungal stuff going on. Like, oh,
Yeah.
great. Very,
Love it.
yeah. It feels like smushing all the designs of Ivy's past into one and just kind of making it a little gross at the same time. But yeah, don't need to say too much more about that one. I just love it. Great, great stuff. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, man, I hate this look for Emma Frost with a burning passion. Um,
Really?
um, yeah.
Oh, that's
Uh,
a
I I think there are far
hot
more
take.
better. There are better designs. I just I've never cared for
You
the.
had to throw the Arthur Adams art in there too.
I know it's funny because I saw I saw you the Thor with Arthur Adams. And
Damn,
like,
man.
it's funny, kind of funny if I do another Arthur Adams in there. Uh, Artwork's fantastic. That's not the question. It's the design.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like I'm sorry, but I just don't like it. Just I don't. I, do I need to explain why the panties and a corset doesn't do it for me? Like,
Yes.
well, obviously it does it for me, but it doesn't character design wise. It's just like what? Like you got halfway dressed? Like, you know, like okay, guys, she's hot. That's besides the question. This is not about attractiveness. This is just simply like what the like what like it just like like I just like what are you trying to like it's one of those things where it's like I'm like if she shows up I'm like am I supposed to fight her or am I supposed to like walk away awkwardly covering my pants like I don't know like like do I want her to choke me out or not like I don't know like
Yeah.
I just it's too conflicting you
Yeah.
know maybe that's it it's like what are you trying to do you- you're trying you're trying to make me go to the hospital in 4 hours like what are you trying to do like come on so I don't know it just it maybe that's the problem is it does it it does it for me too well
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just and just from a logistical point, like it just yeah. Is she a villain? Is she a
Oh,
good guy? I
shit.
don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. I just
Yeah,
uh,
we keep.
where do I put my dollar bills? Okay. Here we go. Here's here's our McDonald's colored robot. Um, Genesis Evangelion is a mech anime from the 90s. This is the Eva Unit 2. Uh, and I goddamn love this thing, man. Like I know I was just talking about how I did not like the Iron Man design with the red and the orange and the whatever, but like I love the look of this thing.
Yeah.
I was and the Evangelion units are very similar design wise. The difference is mostly in the color scheme and the headpieces. The headpiece is actually what I love about this thing. I
Yeah.
love this like four eyes, like just very non-human looking thing. Um, and Samrock, I thought this robot character was purple and yellow. That's the Eva Unit One.
Oh.
Uh, and uh, even Omega Collectibles saying Unit One is better though.
Can you
I
pull a
just
picture of that one up?
yeah, I'll pull up a picture of Unit One here. All right, Unit One, Evangelion. There we go. All right, let's find the Unit One here, but it's essentially like
Oh,
the same kind of thing, right? Like, just give me like a
oh,
still from the anime.
with my purple and green with my colors. Oh man.
Yeah, like it's a it's a cool GIF. Oh my gosh, it's just going to give me all this stuff. There we go.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
it,
Ooh,
so
with a little bit of orange in there. Oh, that's
so great. It's a great color scheme. I love this design too. I love the design of these robots. They're so cool. But for me, it's the headpiece. Just I just love this.
yeah. That headpiece is better.
I just love the headpiece.
Those colors on that suit would be. That would
Yeah,
be.
and and the other reason why I picked this one over this two before picked the unit two over the unit one is because to my point earlier is I'm colorblind and red and orange is like the worst color combination for me. And the fact that this isn't terrible to me is why I put it above the unit one is because I'm like, oh, you know what? I can actually see this thing and appreciate and like it and enjoy it, even though my eyes shouldn't.
Yeah.
So to me, the fact I can appreciate and enjoy it, it was the reason why I knocked it a step up above the again personal preference. But Samrock, I don't even know what it is. Even I've just seen images online. It's a pretty popular yeah, it's a pretty popular robot. Um, but yeah, no, it's that's my list of hot takes there, and it's funny that even with this one, someone's like the unit one's better, and I'm not disagreeing. The unit one's damn awesome, but
Yeah.
goddamn, I love the unit too, dude. Oh, so cool, so cool. And there we go. That's our hot takes, character designs. Thanks for riding along with us.
Yeah.
That was a whack one. Oh gosh.
No, that was fun. I think, it's stuff like that that engages everybody too, whether they agree or disagree with us.
Oh, Samrock asked me a question I'd love to get. Who would win in a fight, this robot or Optimus Prime? Um, so the Evangelion robots, for reference, like if we're looking just at this image here of it running, pretty tall. Um, pretty tall guys. They're the size of multiple buildings, size of a mountain or so. Uh, so yeah, I would probably put my money on the Evangelion. Um, probably making pretty quick work of Optimus Prime. Uh, again, it's a big thing, but if Optimus Prime had a couple Autobots by his side, it'd be a pretty even fight. I think it'd be a pretty even fight.
Wow.
But yeah, man, there's so much. There's that was a really hard list to even like. Like it very much was like first things that came into my head because I mean, like I can name any character, like Silver Surfer, and I'm sure we could both think of a Silver Surfer design, even though that character is so basic. But we could probably think of a design that we either hate or love for that character to get on that list. Um, Again, probably think about that any character. I'm sure there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles designs you probably maybe don't like.
Damn straight. Yeah.
Oh, Samrock, is it as big as Devastator? Uh, I don't know. I can't get a good gauge on how big Devastator is. Is he like the size of the Hoover Dam, or is he smaller than that? Is he like I don't know how big Devastator is. That's the tricky part.
I mean, he's probably like 3 times the size of Optimus.
Yeah, but Optimus is probably the size of what, like a two, three story building.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a 12-story building. I don't know if Devastator's a 12-story building.
No.
No. All right, let me just go. There must be an answer on how tall is Devastator Transformer. Let's see. 400 feet tall? No,
Whoa.
no. That's something else. 100 feet tall, but that's in the Michael Bay one. Huh. We gotta figure this out. We gotta get to the bottom of how big Devastator is.
100 feet's probably about, what, 4 stories? 5 stories?
60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
About
And
3 or 4 stories.
yeah, in the original G1, Devastator's in-universe height is described as being over 60 feet tall, so approximately 18.3 meters
Jeez.
for all of our meter using friends.
See you, Dave. I'll be in touch about your books.
See you, Dave. Have a good night. But yeah, so about 18 meters and an Evangelion height is 200 meters. So approximately 40 meters to as tall as 200 meters. Oh, so between 40 and 200 meters. So either way, if Devastator's 18 meters, an Evangelion's still probably about double the size.
Wow.
There we go.
Which,
Doing the
yeah,
math.
we're talking Devastator's the biggest of all of them. So,
I
jeez.
mean, Unicron, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah, you do.
That was always the thing I was really confused about. I was like, how big is Astro Train? You know?
Yeah.
Because doesn't Devastator hang out inside of Astro Train in the original movie?
Jeez. Yeah.
The more you know. The more you know. Uh, I've been looking at the new comics for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
I
Do you
only
want
have
to?
3 on my list.
I only got 3 on my list too. Do you want to cover it, or do you want to just?
We
I mean,
could skip over it. It's a
maybe
pretty uneventful week, I think.
well, maybe there's one. Maybe there's one worth
I
mentioning.
think
Like
we're getting, yeah, the annual.
yeah, the first absolute annual from our absolute universe here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I guess this will be an interesting one because it's a bit of a tale from his early days as Batman. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
that'll be a fun read for sure.
yeah, and the covers are they're okay. Some
Oh, yeah.
okay ones. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, nothing too crazy going on this week in the world of comics, as far as I can tell. Um, yeah, absolute. Ooh, there's actually a Superman Red, White, and Blue to 2025 special, which looks pretty good as well. But yeah, other than that, I think on my list, I think it's just those two and Rockefeller. So
Okay. Yeah.
that's all I got. Yeah.
I see Eric just popped in. What's up, Eric?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fifth Wednesday is always a light week.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess yeah. That's right. It is. That's what it is, right? The fit. Yeah. 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 That's nice. Nice to have every now and then to have a little bit of a lighter week, but yeah. I'm kind of interested about this undead pool, but only because I think there's a first appearance in there
Okay.
of a character I think is called like Kid Man Thing or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which I wonder if that's him right there.
Looks like it, huh?
This would be an interesting one. I don't know. I might pick it up just to flip through it. I mean, that Daredevil looks kind of, I don't know, kind of interesting.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Anything else you want to leave us with for the night?
No, just wanted to shout out Yeah Comics. Over the last weekend, he did something pretty dang fun, and that was fill a long box for $50. I squeezed 376 books into my box. So I think that was just around 12 to 13 cents a comic. So that was a lot of fun. Um, he had that 40 long boxes of inventory coming, so he was motivated to move some older stock. I didn't have time to really pick anything out that really stood out, but tons of good stuff as always. Then yeah, pretty much working on a mural right now that I think
Mhm.
will I mean most people have probably already seen me sharing progress shots on my story. But I should have that wrapped up beginning of this coming week, so everybody will get a chance to see that and hopefully enjoy it.
Oh yeah. No, I know. Every time I see a post, every time I see a post about it, I'm like, dude, that looks so good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it was the customer's design idea, so it's not like this crazy elaborate thing, but it's a lot of cool fun characters. I think it's going to get a lot of attention from just you know everyday people being like, yeah, it's the entire side of a building, so I'm painting like Mario is like literally
Mm-hmm.
15 feet tall. uh, there's a portion of the wall on the other end that we did a Bob Marley on, and that portion of the wall is even taller. And he's like probably 18 to 20 foot tall Bob Marley portrait. Um, yeah, I'm really excited to share the finished product with everybody. Um, I haven't sprayed like done spray art in several years. But this was a really good job opportunity, and yeah, I'll say I was a little nervous that I'd be rusty, but like not at all. It's like I wouldn't even say it's like riding a bike. It's like I never stopped, honestly. So yeah, it's been a ton of fun, and I've been getting really good reception to it.
Well,
So
that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. It's kind of funny because I've been getting been working a lot lately, and I just
yeah.
started going out, and now I'm filming stuff for the news. So I'm
Oh
going
wow.
out on location with the camera and doing the big boy stuff. But it's like I was really nervous going into it because I was like, man, I haven't used a camera in almost 10, maybe not quite 10 years, but probably closer to like 7 years. I've been editing this whole time, I've been on this side of it, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, like I don't know if I can still do it. And get out there and did the thing and come back, and everyone's like, man, you got a cinematic eye, and I'm like, it's because I've been taking toy photography this whole time, keeping my
Yeah,
chops up,
that's
keeping my
right.
framing good, yeah,
Yeah.
keeping that cinematic touch. But
Nice.
it was just funny, making the news look good, right?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing a little bit of art and making some time for us here on the side as well.
oh, absolutely. I feel like we're back in the groove. I mean, we haven't really talked much about the
Oh
season
yeah,
finale or anything like that. We still
forgot about
can,
it.
but I'm kind of just happy to be back to doing this regularly and not having anything really interrupting it. Um, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I love doing this with you every week. I don't really want to take a break. We're
No.
pretty much already to January, so I
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll just keep going, keep
Yeah.
going as she goes.
Yeah, life can definitely happen and change that very quickly, but yeah.
The goal is still to bring you guys weekly content each and
Yes.
every, at least once a week, hopefully. All right, guys. Well, I think that does it for us. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, well, I think where the plan is, we'll be here again next Tuesday. We'll be talking about a few other things, I'm sure. Keep marching towards episode 69.
Yeah.
That will be our season finale, and it will
Yeah.
be we're gonna episode 69. We're only talking about Emma Frost. It's an Emma Frost exclusive episode.
God. Oh God.
All right, buddy. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Yeah. See you
All right.
guys.
See you guys. Have a good night. There you go.